This weekend's been good. It started out great in Baton Rouge. I got to graduate on one of my biggest accomplishments ever. And then getting here and being able to compete, getting with the rest of the new guys, you know, it's been a good weekend.
I feel like you kind of had started on all these guys. You've been around for a little bit.
Yeah, the installs that they did for rookie camp were some of the installs that they did already for us. And so it wasn't as much of learning I had to do this weekend. I had to rest though because I was really tired from traveling.
So what was the flight? When did you get back on Saturday and all that?
I got back Friday night at about 11 o'clock. So I flew into New Orleans. I got there at 6:22, and I flew out of New Orleans at 7:22. So I was at home for 25 hours. You know, it was a quick turnaround, dehydrated, so I try to stay on top of my hydration so when I get here that I'll be in good shape.
What did you get your degree in?
Kinesium and movement. Human movement science is Bachelor of Science with a minor in leadership.
We were talking about your short stride. I mean, when you're out there with football stuff, you look like a 100, 200, I would think you'd be a 100, 200 meter runner, not a 400 meter runner. You have both strides. How did that go about, just you being a 400 meter runner as opposed to something faster?
At LSU, we have a lot of fast guys, you know. It's the SEC sprinters, so they 10-0s, that's real fast. I never got a chance to run the 100 in college. I ran in high school a little bit, and I did a real good job in it. And then, but I just specialized in the 400, so that's what I did when I went to college.
Did you have to shorten up your stride because you have the really quick, choppy feet? Did you have to do that for football, or is that your natural running stride?
Oh, my natural running stride is probably a wide, long stride, but I can kind of get both.
When did you really, the idea of playing football and trying to make an NFL team and all that, when did that really come to you?
So the plan was always to play in college. I planned on getting a chance to, but I wasn't able to, so the next option was, pro. I didn't have any more years of eligibility for college, so I was either going to the NFL or the CFL or something to get my chance.
How come it didn't work out in college to do that?
Just compliance issues, rules that the NCAA and the SEC have. I wasn't able to do it.
How has it been getting back into it? A couple of weeks being up here, the veterans and so forth, and getting your feet wet with them. How's it going to come back and getting back into that world?
It's been a learning curve, so the classroom part of football has been kind of a little tough for me, and I've been kind of trying to learn my ways to learn the playbook so that I'm able to compete. But the older guys have been really good to me. They reach out to me, to try to help me on what to do in certain situations, different things, ways to run routes, taking my time and things just so I can learn and get that muscle memory back and then get into the swing of things so that I can be able to compete.
Who are some of those guys? Who are some of the older guys who helped you out?
Doug, Jermaine Curse, P. Rich, all of them, everybody, coaches especially too.
Have you talked to anybody who's tried to do something similar or exactly what you're doing?
No, I haven't talked to anybody.